the basic of repairing any bad credit by howtogrowcredit.com. Now it is time to go into action to help get your credit score on the right track. The following advice to get you on the road to repairing your credit.
While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below with any comments and questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, if you have a YouTube channel, let us know that you followed us and we'll follow you back. Let's grow together. When the video ends, make sure to check out our list of credit building links below. Get started rebuilding your credit with the secure Discover It card and get $50 with our link. Teach the next generation how to manage money with Greenlight Smart Debit Card for Kids. Get $10 off with our link below. And get 2 free stocks with Webull with your first $100 deposit. Links in the description. Then take a look at the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com, both with new content added daily.
The first thing you should do when trying to improve your credit is to develop an effective plan and commit to it. However, if you are not prepared to alter bad habits regarding your spending, nothing will ever change. Pay cash for things, and cut out unnecessary expenses. Look at your purchases closely. If you cannot afford something, and you do not need it, do not buy it. Financing homes can be difficult when your credit score is low if you have poor credit, which has lower standards and makes the federal government your lender. FHA loans are also great when a borrower doesn't have the high down payment or pay closing costs. If you want to boost your credit score and earn a decent living, open an installment account. Make sure you can afford to make the payments and try to maintain a minimum monthly balance. Handling an installment account correctly will help you improve your credit score in a short period of time. If you can't get a normal card due to a low credit score, getting a secured one is much easier and will help fix your credit. If you get a new card and use it responsibly, a new card can help you fix your credit. When trying to improve bad credit, beware of companies who promise that they can erase any negative but correct items on your credit report. Unfortunately, this negative information stays on your credit record for at least 7 years. It is possible, however, to remove errant information. You will be able to buy a house and finance it if you have a high credit rating. Making mortgage payments will also help your credit score. This is helpful in case you need to borrow money. You should consider talking directly with your creditors when you are trying to improve your credit. If you do this, you'll find that your debt doesn't increase, and your credit is improved. One way to tackle this problem is to call them and ask if you can have the due date or monthly charge amount changed. Make sure you thoroughly research any credit repair agency you consider using. Many counselors are honest and helpful, so make sure you are not being duped. Some companies you may find are just people trying to scam you. Be very wary of programs that do not sound legal. Chances are they aren't. A common scam involves teaching you how to make a completely new, albeit fraudulent, credit file. You will be prosecuted. It is against the law. The criminal charges that you face will be costly, and you may also have to serve prison time if found guilty. Do not get mixed up in things that could cause you to go to jail. There are less than honest entities that will show you how to create a brand new credit file. Do things like this because it's illegal. You will not be able to avoid getting caught. You may end up owing a great deal of money or even facing jail if you are not careful. Before you agree to enter a debt settlement, learn about what happens to your credit as a result of it. Do some heavy research before starting an agreement with any creditor. Other options may not damage your credit score as heavily. The credit companies are looking at their own bottom line and are not concerned with your credit score. Some settlement agreements can actually be bad for your credit score, so make sure you achieve the best outcome for you before you sign anything. Creditors want their money that you owe them and could care less about how it will affect your score. If you are doing hardcore credit repair, you need to scrutinize your report for negative entries. Any mistakes, such as the amount owed or the date the agreement was entered, could result in removing the entire negative trade line on your credit report. Joining a credit union is a way to boost your credit score when you have difficulty getting credit. Anytime you establish any payment plan with any creditor, make sure you get it in writing. This provides you with documentation that an agreement is in place if the company changes hands or the creditor tries to change the terms of the agreement. If you manage to pay off your debt, make sure you receive proper documentation as proof to send to credit reporting agencies. Dispute any errors that you identify on any of your credit reports. Do not file for bankruptcy. This will show up on your credit for around 10 years. It may sound like a good idea at the time to rid yourself of all your debt, but it will affect you later on. Most lenders will be hesitant to work with you in the future when a bankruptcy shows on your credit report. Check over your credit bill each month to ensure that there are no errors. If there are late fees you don't deserve, you have to make sure that you take care of them immediately with the company to send that information to the credit bureaus. To show that you are serious about improving your credit, start systematically lowering all of your account balances. Pay down your cards that have the highest interest and largest balances first. It is your job to turn it around and prove you are responsible with credit. If you and your creditor decided to set up a payment plan, make sure the agreement is committed to paper. Once it is paid off, get a statement that verifies that the debt has been satisfied and sent to the various credit reporting agencies. Take the time to go over your monthly credit card statement carefully. Really analyze your card purchases to make sure you are not receiving any errant charges for items you never purchased. It is solely your responsibility to be sure that everything is correct. Pay the balances as soon as you can to start the credit restoration process. Pay down your cards that have the highest interest rates first. This shows creditors that you take your debts seriously. Try lowering the balance of any revolving accounts you have. You could increase your credit score just by paying down some balances. The FICO system will note when the balances are at 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100% of the total credit available. If you have suffered job losses due to the economy, you may not have the cash to pay all the debts you owe. Make sure you pay all your creditors instead of limiting it to just a few. Making payments, even just minimum ones, will prevent your debts from going into collection. Try lowering the balance of any revolving account balances to boost your credit score. Your credit score can go up if you just by reducing your balances down. The only way to repair credit is to be more responsible with your credit accounts. Consider a card that requires payment in advance. This will improve your score without the risk of failure. A potential lender will see this as a responsible move on your part, showing that you are creditworthy. A terrible credit situation would have many different debts you can't afford to pay off multiple debts. Even if it's only minimum payments, this will keep you out of collections. Your credit score is significantly affected every time you open a fresh line of credit. Avoid obtaining checkout credit cards that offer huge discounts. As soon as you open a new credit account, your credit score drops immediately. Prepaid or secured credit cards can help you to break bad spending and repayment habits. This will indicate to others that you are responsible and credit-worthy. If a credit collection agency or credit card company threatens you in a way that goes beyond the law, make a note of it. Even if you are in debt, you still have rights. Debt consolidation could be a useful tool when rebuilding your credit record. In many cases, debt consolidation is the best way to reduce debt, and it can repair your credit quickly. You will only have to make one payment since all your debts will be together. Make sure to research your consolidation loan properly to ensure that it really is your best option. If you are unable to make minimum payments, get in touch with a responsible credit counseling organization. These organizations can help you build a repayment plan that works for your financial situation. Credit counseling helps you learn how to manage your salary best and meet your bills. Document calls and mail to and from credit bureaus if some information on your credit report is inaccurate. Keep track of the interactions you have with everyone, including emails, letters, or phone calls. Send your dispute via certified mail, so proof of you mailing it and the sender receiving it. Your credit report depends greatly on whether or not you pay your bills. Setting up payment reminders will help you remember to make your payments on time. You can do this in a wide variety of ways. Making monthly credit payments on time is one of the best ways to build your credit score. Pay the minimum if you have to, but send something in. Even if you only miss one payment, it will hurt your credit. The first thing you need to do when repairing your credit is to figure out how you will pay the money off. Existing debt lowers your credit rating and can be a burden. Your credit score will rise significantly if you do not have existing debt. Keep your checking and savings accounts active and in good standing. If you have accounts in good standing, it can give credit a signal that you have money coming in regularly and protected in the event of an overdraft. Having checking and savings accounts without problems will improve your attractiveness to potential creditors. Debt consolidation may be an effective way to better your bad credit. By consolidating your debts into one easy payment, you can greatly simplify your budgeting and expense tracking. This will help you in making timely payments and repair your credit rating. Speak with them and work with the agency regarding repayments being made to the best of your abilities. Let them know a realistic amount you can pay. Don't forget that negotiating is always an option. As should now be apparent, most of what's required to get you out of debt to salvage your credit are common sense. Following these simple steps and credit score improvement will no longer be a distant dream.
Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website, howtogrowcredit.com, both with new content added daily. Also check out our list of credit building links below. If you like free, you can get one free stock from Webull by signing up with our affiliate link in the description. Then deposit $100 into your Webull account within 30 days to get a second free stock. If you are ready to start building your credit, we recommend the Secure Discover It card. Use our link in the description to get a $50 statement credit just by using your card in the first 3 months. Also, if you have kids, the Greenlight Smart Debit Card for Kids makes it easier to give your kids money and teach them how to make smart financial decisions. Check it out by signing up with our referral link and get $10. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but it also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit. Steps to grow your credit score.